Hey Rodney, just want to tell you happy birthday. Being 50, wow, you're going to get your AARP card, so I guess you get to join the group. And I also want to tell you that I actually forgive you, for trying to kill me years ago. For those of you that don't know, Rodney and I have had a lot of competition over the years. We've been playing golf together for over a couple of decades. And when we start playing golf, we start out very friendly, and then somehow during the course of the week, it turns pretty violent. The most violent it got is when Rodney tried to kill me down in Orlando. So I hit my ball, I was walking toward it, probably about 50 yards to the right, very safe, so I thought. The next thing I know, Rodney swings, he hits his ball, clearly hits me in the back of the head. Almost killed me. Now, did he take me to the doctor? No. Did he take me to the hospital? No. He said that they might be able to get some ice from one of the neighbors, and he kept on playing. So it's a wonder we're still friends. You're still my friend, even though you tried to kill me, and I forgive you. I hate that I can't be there for your birthday, but I just want to tell you, happy birthday, happy 50th. Hope you get 50 more.
Happy birthday, Rodney. I wish I could really be there to celebrate, but life in retail and inventory, you know how that goes. Kelly asked me to share a funny story, but given the age of some of the guests that you may have in attendance, let's just leave those out for now. Want to say that you're one of my dearest friends. Can't say anything but good things about you. And I was at a store manager meeting for AutoZone, and we were asked to name one person other than your parents that got you to where you're at today. And without hesitation, I said Rodney Walker. I love you and have a wonderful birthday.
Happy birthday, Rodney. Been a great friend over the years. We've played a lot of golf together, had a lot of great times on the golf course, a lot of great times at Razorback games. Kelly asked to tell a funny story. There's a lot of funny stories, but I got to be a little bit careful. One time we were in Dallas, and we stopped at what we thought was just a bar, a place to stop and have a drink. And as we were walking into the bar, this guy walked up to us and he goes, "I just want to make sure that you know this is a gay strip club." So obviously we turned around and ran, and Rodney looked at me and said, "Oh, well, I guess we don't look gay." So that's my funny story. Happy birthday, and I'm proud that I'm here to be able to celebrate it with you.
All right. Hey brother, just want to take a second and wish you a happy 50th birthday. Sorry I can't be there. One of my biggest memories of you is probably your ability to put sarcasm in work. I remember back in 2002 when I walked into your store and was looking at your notes, and you wanted to know who was going to fill the dog food so all the dogs in Meridian could eat. Brother, have a happy 50th birthday. Miss you, love you, be safe.
Rodney, I'm supposed to tell a funny story about you, and I'm sure that everybody that knows you realizes that you're a little frugal. So I remember a time in St. Louis, you wanted to save a taxi cab fare to go to a Cardinals game, and we all ended up on a public transport train that was a little sketchy. We did all make it there alive, but even you wanted to take the taxi cab back. Happy birthday. It's been great knowing you, and I appreciate everything that you've done for me.
Hey Rudy, happy birthday to you. Man, 50 years old. You caught up with me. Kelly wanted us to tell a couple of things that we thought was really kind of funny about, our memories of you. And one of my favorites is when we were in Cancun, we had taken Brock and Austin for their senior trip. And the boys really, had a great time and enjoyed themselves, but you would have thought that it was yours and Marty's. senior trip, by the way, that y'all were rocking White Wedding Day on the karaoke stage. You guys have always been such good friends, and we've just always been so close in our families, and had lots of good fun times. A lot of my favorite memories about us was also at Highway 27 Fishing Village with Ron, and you guys were always giving him a hard time about, you know, he could never get the food cooked right, and y'all would get him all messed up on who had chicken and who had fish, and but it was always so much fun with both of our families. And I did kind of want to get into the high school reunion thing. That time where you and Marty got into it, I thought you were going to kill him whenever he hit the top of your new SUV hood and put a dent in it. And it was just a wild and crazy night, but you guys were just made up by the next day. And, you know, no matter what, we've always been the best of friends. And I knew you before I knew Marty. Actually, I think you had a lot to do with that. I don't know whether to tell you thank you or kill you. But anyways, no, I'm just kidding. He's the best thing that ever happened to me, and you're had a lot to do with that. And I thank you and love you for that. And I want to wish you the very best year of your life and let you know how much that we love you.
Happy birthday. Welcome to the 50 Club. We've been great friends since grade school. We played football together in high school. We played a lot of golf since college. We've been on numerous vacations. My favorite are the ski vacations where we'd take shots of hot damn and ski blue diamonds in the dark. We made it. I don't know how, but we did. And also we've been to a few Razorback games. The one I'm thinking about is the one that was probably in the 20s, and of course we all know how you get with Razorback games. You enjoy them, I know, and that day I don't think you felt how cold it was, and for some reason you wanted a bag of peanuts. And just a few rows down, there was a couple of guys cheering for the other team. And of course they were being loud and obnoxious, nothing like you. And for some reason you just started throwing peanuts at them. And you just zing them and hit them right in the back of the head, and they'd look around, and as soon as they'd look around, we'd look back and say, who the hell did that? And this went on for probably 30 minutes or so. And finally, they caught you. And they come up to where we were standing and said, what the hell's the matter with you? And you say, I just thought you guys liked nuts. Happy birthday. I hope you have 50 more. Love you.
On our trip to Aruba, we went to dinner on the beach one night. There was this tent that was covering all the tables outside, and it just so happens that our table, one side of it was right on the edge of the tent. Everyone was engaged in conversation and having a really good time, and out of nowhere, and also very subtly, you pick up a rock from the sand and you toss it up the tent, and when it comes back down, it's on sand. And I don't know if that was your intention with the first one, but from that point on, it was game on with you. We would be talking, having a good time, and out of nowhere, another one would go up, and another one would come down. And Austin had no idea it was you, and we were all cracking up. It probably happened 30 times that night. Austin had no idea. By the end of dinner, Austin was convinced that there were some teenage hooligans down on the beach that were throwing rocks at him. Oh my goodness, everyone was loving it. Everyone was cracking up. Everyone was cracking up at you. Somehow you always have a way of making people laugh by doing something slightly immature, but you can pull it off because you're such a kid at heart. I just love you, Uncle Rodney. Happy birthday.
Hey Uncle Rodney, I just wanted to say happy birthday. I love you, miss you, and I wish I could be there to celebrate with you.
Well, hey there, Rodney. Happy birthday. I am here at the University of Nebraska at Lincoln, and I'm here with 4,500 theater kids and troupe directors and directors. And when Kelly asked us to do this video, I thought, what better place to do the video than... I know you're not a Cornhuskers fan, but you do appreciate football. You love football. So, just want to say happy birthday. And I'm so glad that we've had 25 years together as family members. I'm not gonna cry. Love you. Happy birthday.
Hey, little brother. Happy birthday!
Hi Dad, happy birthday. I love you so much and I'm so grateful that you made it to 50. Mom said to share a funny story about you, and the one that comes to mind first is the one where you, Austin, and I were stuck at the house one night, and Mom was away at choir at church, and you were on dinner duty, which you didn't have to cook dinner because we were teenagers at this point, but you still did because that's just who you were. And usually you cooked appetizer foods, like you had your hot wings, your chicken nuggets, your fries. But tonight was different. You chose to make fish, and of all fish, you made sea bass. And I guess you thought sea bass was a great title for your new song. And so you started singing a song and making up lyrics to this sea bass song. And you'd sing and sing, and me and Bub would like try to figure out different lyrics. And you looked up at me and you're like, Aaron, go get your guitar. And mind you, this is a pink guitar that had 4 strings instead of 6 because my brother and dad had gotten a hold of it before that. And you just start strumming along in the kitchen like so natural, singing the song about sea bass, and it was so funny and it was so nice bonding with you and Austin, and it's one of my favorite memories, and I just love you so much for being goofy and being yourself all the time and teaching me to be myself too. And I love you, and I hope you're having a great time, Dad.
Hey, old man. Congrats on making it to 50. I hope you're having a good time. Mom reached out to me and asked to make a video of one of the, fun, memorable moments that we've shared. And, looking back, it's real hard to just pick out one. I've had, countless Razorback games, you yelling like a madman, and countless golf games, Bourbon Street. I remember one night you made up a song called Sea Bass Nights while cooking for me and Aaron, and just a few July 4th, just bottle rocket wars with you, me, and my friends, and we've had so many good times. As I can't really think of, just narrow it down to one, but I'll pick out one of my favorites. One week we went down to Aruba for vacation, and we rented Jeeps for the day, and it was you, me, Mom, and Aaron in one Jeep, and then Uncle Bill, Aunt Shell, Haley, and Hannah in the other. And we were just cruising down the beach, just having a good time, exploring, this island. They have trails like out in the, middle of nowhere. And, just, I guess, in the corner of your eye, you saw a herd of goats. And I swear, as professional and, focused and as serious as a man as you are, you have these moments where you turn into a complete kid in a snap second. And I don't know if it's the Mena, Arkansas in you or what, but you just floored this Jeep and round up these goats, and we're herding them around the beach in Aruba, just whipping that Jeep around and yelling at them, "Run, goat, run." It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and I've never laughed so hard in my life, and I thank you for that. We've had so many good times, and I mean you're such a great dad. I mean, I swear if I could be half the man that you are, I'd have lived a full happy life. And I just want to thank you for always being there for me, Aaron, and Mom. You worked your butt off. Never really took a day off. The only time you took a second off work when we were growing up was to, come to one of my football games or see one of Aaron's softball games. And now I can't thank you enough for that. And I hope you're having a great time. And I love you, Dad. And I hope to see you soon. Congrats on 50.
Hey dear, happy birthday. I hope you're having a good time so far. But knowing you, you're probably calculating in your head just how much all of this is costing you. Well, let's take a moment and put it into perspective. 25 years ago, we had a beautiful wedding. You and I had no money to put into that wedding, but thanks to the hard work of our family and friends, it was perfect. So thank you to all of you who worked hard to help with that wedding. That was the start of a very exciting, very blessed, amazing life. In order for us to have a wonderful honeymoon, you sold your favorite truck, your good old truck that you and your dad worked on for years. You sunk what little money you had into that truck and made it exactly what you wanted. However, you sold it so that we could have a great honeymoon and an exciting start to our marriage. I realize that sacrifice, and I appreciate you. You're always putting everyone else first so that they can have a great experience in life. And it has been a wonderful life. We've had many moves, a lot of changes, and over the years we've just grown closer. And over the years, you have shown me what an incredible man you are. Just recently, one of your bosses said, every store, every market, and the region that you have touched has been made better because of your dedication, your determination, and just what you put into life. In the early years, when our kids were young, it was nothing for you to work 60 to 70 hours a week. That was normal. That was without inventory or blitz week or any of that going on. However, you gave our family 100% too. You never missed a practice, a game, a recital, a school program. You were always there and supporting our kids and helping them be the best they can be. You even helped coach the T-ball team and sponsored Austin's team when he was little. And I, to this day, don't know how you did it. You were so busy at work at all times. But we always felt 100% loved at the same time, and you gave us the same attention. Our beautiful children, amazing. Austin and Aaron are wonderful individuals. They are full of love, ambition. They set high goals for themselves. They're dedicated, and at the same time, they're humble and respectful and love other people. And that is an exact portrait of who you are. Thank you for being an incredible dad. Thank you for being the most wonderful husband I could have ever asked for. I feel very blessed that God created us for each other, and this life has been the most wonderful life. So tonight, just let us celebrate you. Relax, enjoy yourself, and all of our friends and family. And here is to 50 more wonderful years of Rodney. I love you so much.